What is up, everyone? Welcome back to part 2 of my trip to San Sebastián with my brother that I did in September 2022. Like I said in the last video, I was shooting with my point-and-shoot camera, the Ricoh AF-500, shooting Kodak Gold and Ultramax. And yeah, this is a video of our trip, kind of exploring around this beautiful city in the Basque Country of Spain. I really hope you guys like it. Like I said, my name is Brendan. This is El Gringo y su cámara, the Gringo and his camera. And yeah, without further ado, here is part 2 of our adventure. Here we are, day 2, back in the port, and I came across this beautiful elderly couple just holding hands. You know they're still very much in love. Just hashtag couple goals. Here we have a quick shot of the building and the architecture in this area, in the port area. What was really nice about this port area is they had a ton of restaurants to sit down and grab a bite to eat, like this one right here. After exploring the pier a little bit, we made our way down to the boat launch ramp. It was really interesting because it was completely open, like you could actually just walk into the water, and people were taking advantage of that. They were playing with their dogs there, playing fetch there, and it was just a really, really cool atmosphere. And actually, with this little, I don't know if it was a lab or golden retriever, but we were just playing. Got some nice shots of him just playing around. And look at my main man posing for the camera with that shake it out, shake it out. After a couple minutes, a few of the other dogs decided to join the party, and they're coming right about now. Right now we have 2, but then in a second there'll be another couple just racing through the water, doing that doggy paddle. I was really having a great time taking a nice little photo shoot with these guys. They were just loving the moment and sprinting as much as they can. Look at him, the man even posed for the camera. Up, and there they go.
Oh, look at the crab. There's a crab down. He's walking into the hole.
Here you can see the barnacles up on the wall of the ramp and in the docks. Just really, really interesting. The reason why they're there is because the tide raised at least like 3 meters between high tide and low tide. Something super, super interesting and something I'd never really seen before. A quick trip up the stairs to who knows where. Here we have a different angle of the docks, looking back at the restaurants that we just saw in the photos before. In this moment, we made our way over to where actually a lot of people would go swimming. One thing that was really cool about this place is they would swim from one side of the cove to the other, and it was just, I mean, pretty crazy considering there's a lot of boat traffic, but just super, super cool.
Alright, it's only 24 shots. I didn't realize this roll was only 24 shots. Oh, damn.
And there goes the roll. Quickly changing up the roll of film with a view, if you catch my drift. Here we have a photo of a man finishing his swim across the cove. It was really cool because there was a small little staircase that came up right into the middle of this section of the dock. Here we have a photo of a couple of men changing after finishing their swim throughout the cove. Talking about the boat traffic, here we have a boat coming in to the main portion of the docks. Here you can see that the walls of the docks are so high, and it's necessary because of how much the water level changes over the course of the day. Now we're heading back to the central portion of the town. To explore a little bit more on our second and last day there. Gotta be safe with the life preservers, and you already know, the Senora Chisme. He was a skater boy, she said see you later boy, he wasn't good enough for her. No, but actually this dude was pretty sick. Now we're in the center of San Sebastián. You can see the church in the background. This is more of like a shopping district. It wasn't so much the area of tapas, but a little bit more the more modern part of the city. Here we have a couple old ladies who had just finished up their shopping for the day. And here we, in 3, 2, 1, we have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful view of the church. Unfortunately, it was under construction when we got there. So we decided to do a lap around it, and then we got something to eat right next to it. Just getting a quick bite to eat for lunch. We were starving at that point. And then we continued on our journey, heading back towards the beach side of that cove. Again, the architecture was very, very pretty here. Here we have a classic Spanish scene, people outside eating and drinking. Just one of my favorite things about Spain and living there. It was just so nice to be able to go and sit outside and enjoy a drink outside. In this part here, we were walking along the main beach section of the cove that you could see from the mountain in the last video. We found a set of stairs and decided to go up them. I mean, why not?
Totally. Go up there, bro.
Just keep walking.
Now turn around.
Quick photo shoot with Collin, and you know we gotta grab that selfie.
Wait.
Hashtag selfie.
It comes out.
Look at the water right now.
Yeah, it's so blue, bro.
Like Collin said, the water was so blue, and it was just really incredible to see, especially from above. Here you can see what Collin was talking about. The water just got so blue when the sun came out. In this photo, the tide is low and you can see so much of the beach. And what was incredible is the fact that as soon as the tide rose up, it would just disappear. Continuing our way up the magical staircase, we did not know where we were going, but that's the beauty of traveling, just wandering and seeing where it takes you, you know? As you can tell, I was a little tired in this moment.
It's f***ing gorgeous, eh?
Just look at this view of the entire cove. So beautiful. You can see on the right hand side is where the Jesus statue was from the previous video. Just a beautiful place. You know your boy cannot resist a photo of a nice motorcycle. What I like about the photo is the colors and the matchiness of the two colors between the motorcycle and the house behind them. Here we made our way back down to the boardwalk next to the beach. And what was just really cool about this boardwalk is the architecture along it was just so pretty. In this photo, I actually wasn't recording. It was along that boardwalk, and you can actually see in the back left the stairs that we went up.
We came through that street, though.
Yeah.
Just continuing along this boardwalk, you can just see how pretty it was and just how beautiful the city really was. Hashtag selfie! I actually wasn't recording for this photo, but what you can see behind is how much the tide has actually raised. The beach was behind us and it has totally disappeared. Just again, a couple clocks, just so beautiful. The architecture, just really well thought out here. Here we have a photo of the lifeguard stand, and what's really cool about this photo is the contrast between that last selfie and this photo here. You can see the difference that the tide makes and how much beach is actually available. A quick pic of some children playing in the beach, and the special like umbrella stands that people could rent with chairs. In this moment, we decided to leave the beach behind and start making our way back into the city center and explore a little bit more. A little public service announcement. Make sure you're paying attention to traffic when you're taking photos. And this year, I almost got hit by a car taking a photo. We randomly came across the bridge of Maria Cristina, and it just had these incredible structures on either side. It was just very beautiful and cool to walk through. Everything about this bridge was gorgeous, even the pink granite railings. As you can see, we can take in these structures a little bit more. They were just so pretty. And in a second, you guys will get a quick little view of what it looked like inside of those structures. You already know you can't see a bridge like this and not take a photo, so here's one for y'all. In this moment, we crossed over to the side of the surfers' beach, and here we have a photo of the bridge from yesterday.
I mean, do you feel how it is?
Or those kids bought.
Yeah. Straight concrete, bro. Everything is concrete.
We stumbled upon a skate park next to the surfers' beach, and you already know, had to get a quick photo shoot with Collin here, making it look #candid. I don't know, I think this is my favorite photo that I took of Collin during the whole trip.
It's sick. It's a cool little skate park, bro.
Here's another view of the surfers' beach where we were surfing. Again, it was pretty flat, but you already know, it doesn't stop people from going out there and trying to get their fix. A little further along, we stumbled upon this strange statue that was called La Paloma de la Paz, the peace pigeon. I don't know, for me it doesn't really look like a pigeon, but to each their own, I guess. I mean, you guys tell me, do you see the pigeon here? I guess a little bit, I don't know. Strange thing to make a statue to though, no? At least in my opinion. We decided to head back to the Airbnb to grab our stuff before grabbing a quick bite to eat. But first, I wanted to make a quick pit stop because yesterday while we were surfing, I saw this cool building with a bunch of graffiti on it on Surfers Beach, and I really wanted to grab a pic before we got out of there. We have a couple chilling next to the building. I like this photo, but I just don't think these set of photos do justice to how cool this building actually looked. For these last two photos, I didn't realize I wasn't recording. Here we have a couple showering off the sand, and finally one other angle of that building.
We are back. Let's go, Collin.
Successful 48 hours.
What's up, everyone? I really hope that you've enjoyed part 2 of our trip to the San Sebastián in the Basque Country. Like I said in the last video, it is just like a very, very, very incredible city with tons of tapas, tons of things to do, and a ton of culture. And yeah. It's a city that I would love to go back to in the future. It's just so beautiful, and the people are just incredible. So if you liked my video, like this walkthrough and the photos, please do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and yeah, hope I'll see you around next time. Ciao.